Hey guys, what's up? This is kaozbender here again for yet another video, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the previous episode, we made our way here into the Goron mines, and hopefully we can figure out what is wrong with the Gorons, because it seems that they have actually lost all their trust in the humans down below in Kakariko Village, which actually seems weird to to everyone, because well, ever since we have known, the Gorons have been just really peaceful and awesome beings. Actually, one of my favorite, well, I'm not really sure if you can say a race. Yeah, I think, they're actually, a race, the Goron race. They are really fun. I mean, I've obviously only played Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess, and from what I get from those games, the Gorons are actually really cool. Alright, enough about the intro. How are you guys doing? Actually got a couple of things to talk about in these following videos. A couple of things that have happened, and, well, like, not really bad or shit, but, just a couple of topics that I would really like to share with you guys. And, now, one very cool thing about this temple is that it is very straightforward. Even if you're playing blind, you should not have any difficulty getting through this. It is very easy. However, it is slightly lengthier than the forest temple. So I guess that is one thing that you want to take care of. I mean, I only practiced this once before the recording, and it actually went really well. I only forgot the compass, but now I know where to get it. So we're actually gonna be in the clear. All right. So let me see. First thing that I want to mention is actually that I'm really happy that some of you guys are actually enjoying this. Nowadays on YouTube, if we have like a smaller channel like myself, or like for example other of my friends whose sub count is actually very high, it is like very. And by the way, something of my headset actually fell. Just give me a second. All right. So like for small channels such as ours, it is like very we even get lucky to get like 10% views and stuff. I mean, these videos get like average of 150, 200 views, and the views aren't actually what concern. But what I actually really like is that you guys are leaving awesome comments, just telling me that you are really liking the series. Please tell me I'm gonna make this nice, awesome. And, well, yeah, that's just, that's pretty much it. So, yeah, I've got, like, 10, 15 of you guys who are commenting and, who are really giving me feedback, just saying the videos are cool. And, even, reminding me of a couple of stuff, which is awesome. So, I have to thank you guys. Anyway, another thing that I want to talk about is that I am, well, you guys know that I don't, that I actually do this quite often, which, is talking about the days that I'm actually recording these videos. And, damn it, no, I don't want to go that way. So, I'm recording this Saturday night before I start college, and I am very happy to be doing so, because my little sister is going to be starting college with, we're going to go to the same college, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to teach her, like, the basics and stuff, but in my opinion, just really cool. Alright, now this marks the episode in which I'm going to be doing something that you guys have been requesting, that I haven't done since, I believe, the Road to Mario Luigi Dream Team. So, here it is.
I thought I felt a presence, but what a surprise to find a young man. Word has come out of you, and if Goron has faith in you, then your heart must be true. I am one of the 4 Goron elders. Gor-Amotra is my name. You are heroic, young human. Please, you must lend this tribe your power.
We get a key shard. We actually need 3 of these.
That is one of the key shards that, when merged together, form the key to the room where Darbus is being held. He is our patriarch. The key is split into 3 pieces. Each of us elders keep a piece. You must hurry to the other elders.
Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the return of that, of my old man voice, and so yeah, that is what some of you guys have been asking me if I'm going to bring back, and there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I mean, I really wanted to bring some of my voices back. Now, I have another voice coming up, but I'm not entirely sure. Like, I haven't, read any information about, if the character, like, as you remember, there are 3 elders. But I'm not really sure if the second one that we're going to be encountering is actually female. So I was thinking of doing the Kami Koopa voice, but I'm not really sure if that's, you know, of what the gender is. Regardless, I think I'm gonna do it. Anyway, I'll go ahead and break this pot in order to get the 4-breasted chicken, which is Uku. Don't really care what he has to say. You know, I actually never find myself using this, you know, thing in any of my playthroughs. I'm not really sure why. I mean, one time I used it. It was, you know, because I was a little curious. And by the way, yeah, it's kind of useful if you forget something, but I never really use it too much. Alright, so as you can see, the mechanic of this temple is actually wearing our iron boots. I'm sorry for that little tongue twister. And we are going to be able to, you know, walk anti-gravity or zero. Well, the iron boots are actually going to be, you know, attracting us to the, you know, the blue thing, and we're going to be walking, like, you know, upside down on the side, and that's going to be really cool. The very first piece of heart is coming right up, and it's in, I believe it's this way. Yeah, it is this way. Alright, so one thing that I have to do, and I'm actually going to be, you know, talking about, you know, the other things that I have to say on this part, because as you can see, this is very, very slow. Now, I'm not really sure, but it seems that this works for me. If you swing your sword while walking on the, like, magnet, blue stuff, whatever you want to call it, for me, it seems that it goes just a little bit faster, but, you know, not by a whole ton. You're not really going to be spending a whole load of time, you know, actually doing this. It's not really too much, but still, you actually want to, well, this is what I personally do, you know, just use your sword in order to make this, you know, go out just a little bit faster. I am not 100% sure if it actually works, but, you know, I just feel like it actually works, so be patient. Alright, now, another interesting or awkward thing that I should actually, you know, tell you guys about is that if you remember, I think it was in the previous episode when we were going back, it was either the previous or 2 episodes ago, where we were going back to speak to Bo. Okay, so yeah, it was 2 episodes ago. And I had a little pause, and it was like, you know, I said that my sister came into, you know, my room with one of her friends. So, after that recording, we actually, you know, kind of went out, but, you know, that's another story that I'm going to be telling you guys. And actually, I'm not really going to talk about a lot about this temple, because it's very, very straightforward. And, you know, like I said before, even if you don't have a guide, it is going to be very, very easy to get everything that you need to get in here. I mean, it's just not, there are not many puzzles, and the very few puzzles that are in this temple are very easy. So, like, later that night, my sister was like, oh yeah, and by the way, she actually loved, you know, your English, and I'm like, okay, how so? And, you know, my sister and, you know, this friend that I'm talking about, they actually, you know, went out, you know, that night, I guess, and you know, her friend actually came to our house before. And let me see. So this is going to be like a small cutscene, which I can actually skip. I mean, they're only showing us that, you know, we need to press the switch. So yeah, my sister's friend actually, you know, came to our house, you know, for them to like get ready and shit. And then when they were going upstairs, you know, this is what my sister told me, by the way. When they were going upstairs, it was like, you know, I was recording, and she was like, "Oh, who's talking?" And my sister is like, "Oh yeah, that's my brother." And you know, her friend's like, "There is no fucking way that's your brother." So, like, rudely enough, I'm just recording peacefully, and she opens the door. You know, I only saw her first, and I was like, okay, what does she need? And then I see her friend, you know, peeking into the, you know, into the door, and I'm like, oh shit, this is embarrassing. So, yeah, but after that, it was like, oh yeah, she loved your English, and you know, that's kind of, you know, cool to know. I guess that's really, really cool to know. I mean, I'm getting, you know, this is like another thing, I mean, how the fuck did I miss? Come on! Okay, so yeah, this is another reason why I love, doing YouTube. I mean, if you guys don't do this, I guess it's not really too, you know, like easy to know the feeling, but like when making videos actually helps, you know, my pronunciation in English, and everyone goes like, oh hell yeah, you know, it actually makes me feel like really cool. And well, not cool, I mean, it makes me feel, you know, really good that, you know, actually playing games and uploading them to the internet is actually, you know, helping somewhat, you know, which is very nice. Alright, so I guess that's enough. I, you know, should actually talk about the dungeon in itself. So we've been recording for 10 minutes, and I believe, well, we are doing very good progress. Now, there is something that you need right over here, which is this little chest, which is going to be containing a small key. And, god damn it, it is really hot in here. Okay, so we get a small key, and you should actually spot this, you know, as soon as you enter this place. I mean, there are going to be a couple of enemies, and you actually want to go to the surface really quick to make this, well, once for, you know, for Link not to die. I guess that's how you say it. For Link not to die. Yeah, I guess that's it. And second, because you actually can make this, you know, sorry, that you can make this a lot easier and, you know, like a lot faster, I guess. Alright, so let me see, what else should I talk about? So we already got our very first piece of heart. The second one is not going to come very fast. I mean, we still have a couple of things to do before we get our second piece of heart, which there are only 2, and that is everything you should take care of in this temple. I mean, on my first, I mean, on the practice file, like I said, I forgot my compass, and you know, it's really not too, like, crucial to get the compass if you know the things that you will be needing in the dungeon. Like, for example, I knew that that there are only 2 pieces of heart, so that's everything I needed to know. And on my practice file, I already knew where they were, so that's really not going to be a problem. But I guess if you're going for 100% completion, that, you know, that is obviously needed. The, you know, compass, map, and, you know, obviously the big key for every temple. But that is pretty much it. Alright, so you want to get in here, slash that little diamond thing with your sword. It should be, you know, opening the door, which is actually... No, never mind. I actually paused to listen if the thing was, you know, timed. But I guess, you know, it only opens, so there's really no problem with it. Let's just go ahead and defeat all of the baddies in this room, which you actually don't need to. I never actually noticed that. Alright, so, never mind. The second piece of heart is actually located in this room. And, once you get into, you know, in here, after that little, you know, switch, you know, after your first diamond switch, I guess that's how I'm going to be calling it. After the first diamond switch, you want to get over here, and when you get to this room, just use your iron boots all the way up here, and you will be getting the second piece of heart of the temple, which is actually everything we need so far. So only 2 more, and we get another heart container, which is very awesome. And you know, we are going to be getting that after. I mean, we will be getting another heart container after we clear the dungeon, because there are, I believe, like either 2 or 3 more heart pieces that we can get after obtaining the dungeon of the dungeon item of the temple, and it is going to be very easy. Alright, let me see. So there is, you know, as you can see, there is a thing for key. Okay, yeah, never mind. I have the small key. I actually thought I used it before, and I was like, shit, did I really forget something? Oh, shit, the B-mode. Alright, I should have potentially done that, because right now... God, okay, oh, nice. Okay, I thought that was going to be screwing me over. Now, the mini-boss, I think we're going to be tackling in the following episode, or we could potentially have time for that. I mean, the mini-boss is actually very easy. Okay, so if I make it to the mini-boss, I'm actually going to be, you know, come on, I want to skip this shit. I mean, skipping through this, I mean, I wouldn't really skip something important, but this is only showing you that there are, you know, these little dudes, I guess, you know, shooting arrows at you, which... it's not really important to know. Alright, so get in here to get another small key, which is going to be obviously important for us to get to the next room, which I believe is actually going to be containing the... Oh shit, I thought I fell. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this, and we're actually blazing through this. This is awesome. Let me see, I don't think we're gonna have... Oh, I almost fell. I don't think we're gonna have enough time to tackle the mini-boss. I mean, this has been going on for 15 minutes, and... Well, we've had... I'm not really sure, man. I mean... Well, you know, I'll see. Okay, so, let me see, just go... Okay, yeah, never mind, we're not gonna have time for it. So, just use your iron boots over here, wait for this thing to... okay, that's... Why is Link's, hood, or like a hat not actually following gravity? That's pretty bullshit. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. And I'm actually going to be stopping on the mini-boss, like right before the mini-boss. And this is the other elder that I was talking about. I'm not really sure if it's a female. Let's just assume that it is, so we can actually do the Kami Koopa voice.
Oh, the young human. I am pleased to see you're making this far, brother. I am one of the 4 elders.
Ibizo. Okay, like I said, I'm not really sure if it's a female, but let's just do this.
I am one of the 4 elders of the Goron tribe. I am called Gor Ibizo. You've heard the plight of our patriarch. Otherwise, you would not have come to see me. Here, take this, brother.
And we got another key shard. That is awesome.
Now, there is only one more shard, but seeing you has reminded me the dangers that line the path to it, there is something that may help you. A weapon has to be said left in this mine by a hero of old. It's beyond the price, and you have protected it through generations. Now, when our tribe balances on the brink of ruin, it could aid in your salvation. The hero's weapon is stored safely up ahead. Talk to the guard and it will take you, with the blessing of the Gorons.
Alright, that wasn't like the best Kami Koopa voice. I have obviously not done it since, what, Super Paper Mario? I'm not really sure. God damn it, why it is so difficult to get into this? God damn. Okay, now I believe there is a small chest in here, and I'm actually going to go for it because after we... I think this is 20 rupees. Okay, that's 10. It's whatever. So yeah, after this, we are actually going to be needing around, like, let me see, we're going to be needing around 250 rupees or so for, you know, some goodies after we defeat this temple, which we're going to be buying in Kakariko Village, as well as, I think yeah, both of those things are actually in Kakariko Village. Alright, it's been, around 18 minutes, and after getting the second key shard, I think it is a really good time to say it. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave me a comment letting me know if you enjoyed the episode. But you guys have a great day, take care of yourself, and until the next video, when we continue through the Goron mines, as well as, you know, hopefully seeing what this, you know, weapon of old is, and why they are guarding it. I will see you then. The mines beyond here are sacred to my tribe. Outsiders are not allowed. Unless... I could make an exception, but you would have to beat me in a contest of power. Are you willing to try that, little human? Let's do this.